G'day and welcome to, my name's Doug and welcome back to my channel, Doug Stacks. Thank you all for checking it out tonight or today, and I'd really like to thank the guys that have watched my video, guys and girls who have watched my videos, and I've got my first 3 subscribers, so thanks a lot. And I really appreciate you checking out what I've got to show. Tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not just about bullion coins, which I do love my silver and gold, but I'm actually a mad AC/DC fan, and I've got a few AC/DC coins I'd like to share with you. I first started watching, I grew up, I'm nearly 50 now. I grew up in Melbourne, which was really home country for AC/DC. When I went to the primary school I went to, had one of the guys there, Mark Evans, played bass for AC/DC for a while. And also Phil Rudd, the main drummer from AC/DC in the early days, used to live in the area. So I've got a bit of a connection. I've never met the guys, but it's where I grew up and it's the music I grew up to. So I've got a couple of coins that I'd like to share with you tonight. Yeah, I hope you enjoy what I've got to show. This is the first one. I'll try and get it to focus properly for you. But this is celebrating 45 years of AC/DC, and it's an Australian 50-cent piece. It's not a silver coin, just a Cupro nickel, but it's only got a circulation of 30,000. Came on a bit of a card there, and yeah, it's a bit of a favourite. This is a 50-year anniversary AC/DC coin. Another one, it's another 50-cent piece, Australian legal tender. It's got the Queen on it. And this one, same again. It's just another Cupro nickel, and it's another mintage of 30,000 coins. But yeah, quite a nice display with that. Here's some silver. This came out in 2021. It's a limited edition of 5,000 coins. This one is silver. Sorry for the shaky camera. I'll keep bumping it. I'll get in a new tripod. I've got it on order off eBay. But that's 1 ounce of silver, limited edition, out of 5,000 made. Comes in a nice display box. All these coins are from the Royal Australian Mint. And yeah, they're a bloody great tribute to, I'd consider Australia's best rock band. This one's another silver coin. This came out in 2023. Nice magnetic display case. And this one shows Angus basically on the guitar. I've got a couple more here you might like to have a look at. This one's another one from 2018, and this is a 45-year anniversary, 45 years of Thunder. Looks like a good old Marshall speaker stack. Magnetic case. Good display, really good display. And it came with a pick, good old guitar pick. I'm really sorry, I'll try to get this to show up. And this one's actually got a triangular coin. This one's 22.23 grams of silver. Now the reflection of the camera's not doing it any justice. There we go. Yeah, so that's a triangular coin from 2018, and that is silver. And this is the next box. This is a 50-year anniversary coin. Another silver coin. And nicely detailed. See the reflection of my air conditioner and my phone in the background. I'm very sorry. I'll try. I'm working on my production quality. I hope you'll bear with me as I keep bringing out the videos. I hope to get better at it. But yeah, that's a beauty. The old road case, straight from Royal Australia Mint. And I actually bought out two of these, a couple of years apart. And here's the other one, volume 2. What these have got in them is a basically a collection of coins done as a record display, like you'd like used to have a look at the music shop, like when you'd flick through the album racks. Oop, bumped that again. So each of these coins, with volume 1, we've got high voltage, and they're all designed like an album, like the album. This was a bit of always a favourite of mine. Dirty Deeds, done dirt cheap. Yeah, and they've made like a recollection of the album cover, and they've all got different designs on them. For those about to rock, we salute you with the cannon. Good old Back in Black, first album after the tragic passing of Bon Scott in 1980, 19th of February 1980. He passed away, and this was the first album with Brian Johnson taking the reins of the singing. TNT, it's dynamite. Oi, oi. Another good one. Ballbreaker. I actually saw that tour when I was in Melbourne. Ballbreaker came out. And they've also given just a release. It's a just an AC/DC coin. It's done in the style of an album. But with the AC/DC logo. So it's not an album, wasn't based off an album, but just a nice extra memento. With the second volume of coins they've given us, Let There Be Rock, with the fretboard of the guitar and those fingers moving. Powerage, what a great album, loved it. Flick of the Switch, early days. Blow Up Your Video. This was probably when I was a kid. This was my first real introduction to AC/DC with this album. The Black Ice album. I actually saw them for this tour. I've seen AC/DC twice in Melbourne and twice in Perth. Every time I've been to them, I've actually had different areas where I've been in the crowd. The very first gig I saw was the Money Talks tour. I think that was in 1991. And I was 3 rows from the front. I wish I had some of the AC/DC dollars that fell. I grabbed a few that night, and they've been lost in the last 35 years. But that was the first time. The next time I saw them was for the Ballbreaker tour, and at that time was at the Melbourne Tennis Centre. And I got as far away, after seeing them up close, I thought I'd go directly as far away from them as I could in a stadium to really take in the whole show. And yeah, you get to see a little bit more in the background, but you don't get the up close experience. And then when I've seen them both in Perth, it's been at the Subiaco Stadium, and I've been in the general admission area right up the front. First time I was on the left-hand side of the stage. Next time I was on the right hand, because usually they've got a runway that goes out into the crowd. where Angus does his guitar solos. And this is the AC/DC coin, just not an album as such, but looks like one that came out with this set. So yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit of a fan of AC/DC. I really like them. There's some silver coins here, but just I think having a bit of a collectible collection, it's just something I like. Especially, you know, the band's all getting older. So am I. Interesting, when the 45-year coin came out in 2018, AC/DC was reported as having $100 million, sorry, not $100 million, 100 million record sales. By the time in 2023, for their 50th anniversary, they were reported at having 200 million record sales. So that's a lot. I don't have many of my old CDs, and even I never had them on album. I always had cassettes when I was a kid. But yeah, still got this Highway to Hell CD. So that's all I'd like to say tonight about my AC/DC coin collection. Thanks a lot for checking it out, and yeah, please, if you feel like it, give us a like, or yeah, if you want to subscribe. I'll just keep doing a few videos like this every now and then. Yeah, thanks for checking me out. Have a good night. See ya.